Hello and welcome to Game Boomers Live.
Hello.
We're in the 1000 White Quarter, or the former barracks, I read that wrong. We're playing Shenmue 2. You got a guy wearing a fishnet, like a fat fishnet man.
Hey, buddy.
That's me in an alternate life.
It is. No, hopefully.
So, Dave, you were sick last time we tried this, and we got nowhere. It was like an hour of tech support and an hour of you just, like, shitting yourself.
One match for a bet of $20.
Yeah.
Confident enough to try? Let's see some hands up.
Oh, good.
Oh, you're starting the second guy again?
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah,
All right. Come and get me.
that's right. It was...
My dad has been deeply ashamed of me since before I came out of his ball sack.
All right, take your stand.
I mean, he's ashamed of himself.
Ready, go.
Ooh, it's actually a nice cool night tonight. It's only like 20 C. Didn't even need the air conditioning.
Oh, man.
Need it during the day, but not now. Okay. I sure hope Dave Nix's voice acting was better than this. Well, this was voice acted back in 1999. You can't blame him. Like, the original Metal Gear Solid's voice acting was pretty shitty, too. I just noticed, Rio's wearing, like...
Fuck! Fucking goddamn motherfucker!
He's wearing, like, Air Jordans, dude. Look at those things. Are you getting sick again? Are you fucking kidding?
I don't understand it. You know what I think it is? I think it's because, like, Dev's been doing a bunch of rewiring and shit like that. I think you kicked up a shit ton of dust.
Oh, I did. Tons of dust. Okay, so, hear me out. A few things happened between, we have the boost, Dave. Between Sunday stream and now. Today's Tuesday. Is it Tuesday or Wednesday?
It's Tuesday.
Today's Tuesday. Yeah. So here's what's going on, okay? You have to load it, right?
Yeah, I gotta exit it and load it back up again.
Yeah. Do not save it.
Dev got that alcoholic's cough.
Dev. Alcoholic.
What the fuck? It's from dust, you dumbasses.
Dude, it's Thirsty Tuesday for Dave.
Is it?
God, dude. Okay. It's really funny, like, you get people who've been out of university for like 5 years doing like Thirsty Thursday. It's like, you're just a loser.
Thirsty.
Wrong D. Okay, so Igri and Torvar gave me some ideas. Okay? Torvar said, can you get a filter that will filter out air conditioning noise? And I had to get it custom made, but the answer is yes. So I got some custom made stuff coded for OBS. Additionally, Igri had an idea to get some tubing and attach it to the AC, and then put the AC in a different room, and then have it.
Yeah, but that takes.
Well, no. I actually tried that. I have the tubing in the closet. I tried that. The problem is the AC fan won't blow the cold air down the length of tubing that we need.
No, it's not as efficient.
Yeah. It was a good idea, and like he actually like he suggested some very specific type of tubing. It was like he works in construction and like he knows about like a very specific type. So he's like this insulated tubing he wanted me to try out. People when he's still playing beer pong. Yeah, what the fuck beer pong?
Oh yes.
Good job.
Beer pong. Oh god.
Okay, now you have to
Yeah, actually, you know what's really bad is when before when they would actually put beer in the cups and it would get so fucking dirty and gross.
Yeah. Okay, so now you have to like exit out, right? And then save it, and then you can always challenge him from now on. Okay.
How about it?
Okay, so anyway,
Beer pong. Beer pong's like okay.
I went out, picked up the tubing, tried it out. Good idea, Igri, but it didn't really work. It kind of worked for a little bit, but not consistently. And while I was doing that, we had to do a few other things. First of all, we run everything in this studio off of one circuit, the studio circuit. Like if you look at our switchboard, it's not called a switchboard, is it? What is it called?
Circuit breaker?
A circuit box, whatever.
Circuit board.
Whatever. The place where power comes in.
It's a breaker panel.
Breaker panel. There you go. The entire studio's on one breaker. Both of our bedrooms are on one breaker.
Anyone confident enough to try?
Yeah.
Washroom,
Breaker panel.
one breaker. The kitchen has 4 breakers in it.
I'll do it.
I guess you need 4 breakers because you have like all these appliances.
Well,
running and stuff,
because
right?
the stove needs a 220.
There's a stove.
220 volt.
There's a stove, a
Plug in.
fridge, And then there's like 2 plugs on opposite ends of the kitchen, each with their own breaker for some reason. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. Why is the electrical in this house so fucked up? So what I did, I have this 100 foot extension cord. All right. So what I did was I ran the extension cord like along. This house was made in like I think the 50s actually, but I ran the extension cord like along the edge of the studio.
No, you fucking dick!
Oh, no.
With like a minute and a bit. Like, oh, you fucking piece of shit, fat fucking Zangief bastard.
Underneath the green screen.
But you came close.
Yeah.
And then, like, behind a bunch of appliances in the kitchen, around to the far plug to run the AC, because on that plug there's like a microwave and a freezer. And running the AC and the freezer at the same time is no problem. Dave discovered that if you run the microwave and the freezer and the AC at the time, it'll trip.
Yeah.
But honestly, you turn off the AC for like 3 minutes, microwave your food, turn it back on. It's not a big deal.
Yep.
So that actually... Oh yeah, there's probably asbestos in here.
I don't know. Didn't they check? Like they checked the attic and shit.
Yeah, they did redo the insulation like last year.
Yeah.
Huh.
No, they didn't find anything. They didn't.
Zigaton, yeah, actually, Shenmue was originally supposed to be Virtua Fighter RPG, but Sega didn't want them using the main character from Virtua Fighter as Ryo. So
Floor tile.
Yu Suzuki had to make his own guy, his own.
Oh god, there's probably asbestos in
1
between the
match
hard.
for a bet
Yeah,
of
maybe.
$30.
Yeah. Well, no. I'm almost done it. Basically, we solved the AC problem. We put the AC on a different circuit using this massive extension cord that I pulled out of my ass. And actually, you know, dude, it runs all the way around. Like
No, it's pretty
it's huge.
Yep.
There's still slack. I just stuff it underneath the stove. All the slack.
Take your stand.
There's even more slack. But anyway, now with the AC in the kitchen circuit, it actually runs. Morality, your suggestion worked, but I had to get custom coding for OBS to filter out air conditioning noise in our microphones, and that was not easy. It was easy for the guy that did it for me, but I, had to compensate him. Yes! Good job, dude. Good job.
Thanks. I actually had an easier time not doing the dodge. I had an easier time just moving around.
Yeah. And while I was doing that,
Here you go.
I drilled a hole in the prop closet because the prop closet actually has all of our computers for the show in it. It's like the room behind the camera. I drilled a hole between that and Dave's closet
Yep.
because we wanted to also get the show computers off of the studio circuit. Because running on the studio, there's like how many consoles here? Like 15 consoles.
Yeah.
There's like something like 10 monitors. There's a camera, there's a soundboard. There's lighting equipment. There's a lot of stuff running on this circuit. Jesus Christ, you're dying.
Yeah, man, because you probably did kick up a bunch of asbestos.
I'll deal with it. I'm not coughing.
It's probably because you're just coated with it.
Aren't you renting? Yeah, I'm renting, but I didn't pay a security deposit, so I don't care.
Would you get our names right, you fuck?
Anyway, actually, do you want a halls? I have one.
Please.
Well, I can't get it now.
God damn you. I'm just gonna keep drinking.
Okay, I'll get you halls after. Anyway, drilled this hole between your room and your closet and the prop closet because I ran another extension cord from Dave's room into the prop closet. So yeah. Well, I read that. Whatever. We'll just burn some shit. Whatever.
The next dev sacrifice. Do it. Do it, thought.
But in any case, now the show computers are running on our bedroom circuit, and we don't use the bedroom power when we're doing the show. Everything's off in there right now.
Nope.
Well, no. The extension cord is like 15 feet. It's not a long extension cord at all. The one running from your room to the prop closet. You just need to put a hole through the closet wall.
What the fuck? Phoenix building. Oh shit, I might.
Anyway, the main reason that I had to do that is because I wanted to add a third computer to the setup for calls because the TV required it. and I couldn't just like move. I couldn't just move the computers physically because like all the cords were like the wrong length. Like there's limited space in there. So I had to like yank everything out, drill the holes that I needed. Yeah, Dave's cheating with a walkthrough. All right, drill the holes that I needed, and then rewire the entire setup. And while I did that, like I cleaned all the stuff. Like I cleaned all like areas like when you pull back a dresser that you don't pull back in years, you clean back there. So I did that, and apparently Dave just caught me up a fucking storm with all the dust that I found.
I was fine. I was honestly fine.
Well, how about this, Dave? Okay, I know that sometimes you see like dust bunnies in the ground. You don't need to kneel down and snort them. Like, there's no reason to do that.
Yeah.
I saw you do that at least 3 times.
Sacrificing it. Okay.
Can you figure out what the fuck we're doing, by the way?
These guys aren't even mentioned. It's saying...
No dead rodents. Dave just finished the Mongolian fight.
Yeah. Like, I've already taken out Joe Hong Kong. I've already fought the passive raid master Wen Yuan Ma, because he was the guy I had it once in the 30 seconds.
I have not bought an optical drive in like 5 years. I just keep using like old DVD burners from previous computers and just keep using them until they die.
I have to go to near Cafe Anna and fight Acrobat Matter and Jiang Zhou.
Okay, well maybe you should put that away. And come on, man, don't be a cheat.
Fuck off! I don't know anything about this. Where this game's going.
The newest DVD burner is like a USB one that Dave's using.
Oh shit! Okay, so this is different from this walkthrough.
Well then, it's fine. We'll do this then. We'll go to Dragon Street at sundown.
Go there.
Okay. Yep.
Dragon Street.
Yep.
I'll wait around.
Yeah, the newest DVD burner is one that Dave's using because his computer doesn't have a disk drive in it. So you got a USB one. Works well.
Yeah.
You play a CD in it.
Yeah,
like, it works.
I played one of the Soilwork ones that Lane sent with all the random shit.
Yeah.
No, it's just in case I had to like,
Bing, bing, bing,
if
bing,
Windows 10 was too unstable and I needed to like reinstall Windows 7. Basically, that's it.
Yeah.
I don't really care about the other stuff so much. Although, to be fair, if like the internet's totally down and I'm looking for shit to do, and I mean, I still have DVDs from when DVDs were more common.
Oh, we have tons of DVDs. We have tons of VHSs, dude.
So now they're just doing that. Okay. All right. Now what do I do? Walk towards Ren's hideout until the scout stops you. Okay.
For storage, actually, I just bought like a 12 terabyte hard drive because I'm running out of storage, man.
So massive.
I'm just really running out.
What the fuck? Oh, there we go. Okay.
Hey.
Hey, boy.
You are.
There are too many people here. This way.
I'm making my voice so sonorous.
Come this way so that you can suck my dick in private.
Could be the Canadian Red Letter Media.
You think so?
Do you think they're next to getting Me Too'd?
No. Honestly, those guys are pretty good, I think.
No. Too look.
Why'd you turn on the filter?
Instagrammed.
Don't.
Instagram.
God damn it.
Who are
Did
they?
you? Somewhere over the rainbow.
Wait, defeat them?
Yep.
That's black and white.
Then we'll talk.
I thought everything's black and white.
I got it on sale. I picked up a new monitor, this TV, and that hard drive during Prime Day.
Who's the deepest voice you know? Probably Jordan.
Let me think about it. Yours is deeper than his.
No, it's not. His voice is really, really bassy.
You have a pretty deep voice, man.
No, I don't. Mine's
You
like
do.
Mine's like a low tenor. I don't. I really don't.
Wait.
I've heard myself speak.
You think your next Me Too your next Me Too prediction is either Susie cheating on Aaron or someone from Team 4-Star?
Okay. God damn it.
What did you fucking must defeat the 3 street fighters. Receive 3 photographs.
Go back to what I fought. I didn't fight in Jiangzhou. Fuck. Topless spectator in green pants in Hill. Shit.
What?
I have to go and make $500.
Why?
Probably like a registration fee or something. I was going with the Vic. We were actually talking about that before.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Just not recently because I've been doing all this stuff. Oh, anyway. Yeah, so that's what I did. Is basically I've been doing that for like a day, and you saw me do some of this too. Like I've been going. Also, I did like some of their odd jobs. I shot some videos that you'll be seeing in the next few weeks.
Okay, where's Emma's Cafe?
I've been getting shit done the past couple of days. I've been really on the ball.
No, yeah, you've been telling me everything you're doing. You're doing a good job.
Yeah. I'm still not done though.
Okay,
Like
Emma's Cafe.
you guys can't see
what?
it.
It was around here.
Well, you guys can't see it, but like the floor is covered in cords because I haven't finished hooking up
Yeah,
the
this
final
guy.
two computers.
I gotta talk to this guy.
Excuse me.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, the final two computers. I gotta finish setting those up.
Do you know this?
Okay,
man?
how are you supposed to know?
Rod.
Like, how is
Do
this
you know where he is?
this
He
guy?
fights at the Phoenix building in
You
the
just have to ask
dim
people,
sum
man.
quarter.
Phoenix Building, the dim sum corridor.
No, but they said this guy
Yeah, you can
specifically.
get there
Yeah.
from the tea break building. Ask inside the tea break building.
Oh God, no!
I understand.
Sure, it's not order. Yeah.
I would not. I would not join the progressive.
You should have videoed your home improvements. Well, here's the thing. My motive. I shot some videos about what I've been doing. Yeah.
Do you know this man?
Why did you
That's
talking
Greg.
to Greg?
Just
Greg?
three
Do you
fighters.
know where he is?
He's fighting at the Blue Dragon Garden on the edge of the stand quarter.
Blue Dragon Garden.
Nah,
Go
sorry,
left
mate.
just past here and ask
I don't know
around
what
in
the
stand quarter.
I understand. Thank you.
If you like, we can stop at like half an hour instead of an hour, and I'll get you the cough drop. Chunyan.
Do you know this woman?
That's Yan.
Do you know where she is?
She's fighting in the Black Heaven building up ahead.
Black Heaven Building.
Go left just past here and ask around in the stand
Home
quarter.
Home renovation with the
improvement.
Game Boomers.
I understand. Thank you.
That's one thing I wanted to actually ask you. So I went to get that tubing that Iggy suggested, right?
Yeah.
I was actually thinking of going to Home Depot, but I was like, why would I go there?
They don't. I don't think they'd have.
Why would I go there when I can just go to Home Hardware, which is like literally fucking 10 minutes away?
Yeah.
There's like two Home Hardwares that are really close.
Yeah. There's one near the Gloria's restaurant. And there's one right downtown. So.
Yeah. So I was actually wondering, like, I know you hate working at Home Depot.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you go work at one of the Home Hardwares?
It's worse.
How? In what way?
They don't have all the benefits, and it's the same kind of bullshit.
I don't know, man. Like, Mason worked when he said it was fine.
I'd rather work at Home Depot.
Really?
Yep.
I'm honestly surprised because, like, the one down by Gloria's is, in fact, like a really good store.
Yeah, it's mom and pop and everything like that, but
And
they don't
and it's
have
closer.
They don't.
It's
okay,
like 10 minutes away.
They don't have medical benefits. They don't have the retirement package. Like, I am getting benefits out of this.
Retire.
Yeah, I actually.
You plan to retire there, Dave?
No, they have a deferred profit sharing plan. Do you know what that is?
Yes, I know what it is, but nonetheless.
Okay, well, I am part of one.
Well, I'm not interested in those kind of honeypots. And neither should you be. Because they are honeypots.
Yeah, but I already have one that I'm going to get when I quit. So.
No, seriously, okay. Like, because you just want a job that's closer and you already have experience in this stuff, if I were you, it's closer to the house, it's closer to where you and Dom are going to eventually live. I'd just go there and be like, listen, it doesn't need to be great. I'll work here for a year or two just to ride it out, rather than deal with fucking Home Depot.
I'm not part of a union, no. Home Depots are not unionized.
No, they're not.
They the reason why they're not unionized is because they are given benefits.
Dev's a small business owner, Dave's corporate. But Dave, shorter commute, fuck your benefits. Congrats, Dev. This is your, but it's the capital moment. Well, no. Like, benefits are important, obviously, but people like really, really put too much precedent on benefits. Like, you don't
Says
need,
the guy who's not taking medication.
nonetheless, you don't need benefits if you're making like just shit tons of money. You just don't need them. It's
But I'm
like-
not making shit tons of money.
No, I know you're not. But like,
The gates of hell.
if the goal is to knuckle down and work for a few years and get to that point where we can actually make a lot more money than we're currently making, like I'm making good money, but it's only enough for me. Like if the goal is to knuckle down so we can both get this underway, maybe a year of tightening your belt will work out. Especially if no, hear me out. Especially if Home Depot is sucking your soul out the way that it is. And it's causing this much of like a commute that you have to do just to like get to Dom's every day, or just to get back here every day. Like, maybe it is worth just knuckling down, being like, you know what, I'll work at a place that's closer for a year or two, and then I'll move on.
That's easy to say if one does not have a bunch of student debt coming.
No, I know that. Like, obviously you have student debt coming, but it's not going to be any better at Home Depot. It's not, and you know it. I feel like you're trying to. You're
I'm trying to
have-
breathe, man. I'm trying to fucking breathe.
Yeah, but still. Like, you know what I mean, though, right?
Yeah, I know, Marine. It's the honeypot thing seems.
Oh no!
Weird term.
No. A honeypot is a trap, and I believe,
I thought you liked traps.
and I believe that employers' benefits 9 times out of 10 are traps. They keep you there longer than you should. They keep people there who shouldn't be there, who should have moved on and like chased their dreams or something. It's real easy when someone says, "We'll give you medical, we'll give you dental, we'll give you eyes, we'll give you retirement, we'll give you all this shit. Just fucking work for us and give up on your own dreams." It's like,
Excuse me.
that's a honeypot.
What?
You know? It just is.
Do you know this woman?
Yeah, she's in this building.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, and she's never lost a fight.
Oh damn, dude. She's here somewhere.
She here? Yep.
It's called reality. It's called reality for some people.
You're gonna pay to go through.
How much money is it?
$500.
There she is, man.
Yep.
How much you gotta pay?
It's $500.
You need $2,000.
$2,000. Holy shit.
Some other time.
Come back anytime.
So I basically have to keep working at shitty ass. Well, okay. Well, I guess this is basically just a metaphor now.
Well, if you do the other two, maybe you can get money from them.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do everything.
Yeah.
So.
I can't use the elevator on this floor.
Fuck. Right. I gotta go up next floor.
Oh no, see, I agree with that completely, morality. But like that's kind of the point, is that like, if you give up and say, you know what, I might have wanted to be a musician, or I might have wanted to be an artist or a writer, or I might have wanted to get into, whatever it is that you want to do. It doesn't need to be anything that's artsy like that. Maybe your dream job is to open up your own business. Maybe your dream job is to open up, like, I don't know, like get into computer programming or something. Like, whatever it is your dream job is. Just because, if you end up taking something that's not that dream job because it offers benefits, then that was a honeypot and you got stuck working for somebody else. That's just how it is.
I'm still not gonna be working for Home Hardware.
No, see, but no, like, this is a different conversation. I don't mean Home Hardware at all.
No, but I'm telling you why I would not work for them. Besides, another good reason is their hours are not as consistent, and also mom and pop shops are they're nepotistic.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a stranger.
Yeah.
I'm not from here originally.
No, but to be honest,
related to anyone here.
You have enough experience that if you like
Sell Avon.
like every single job that I got after high school, I got basically based on charisma and experience. Like, it's real easy to do this kind of thing. Like, don't just drop off your resume You go in, you make sure that you talk to the manager or the owner. If he's not there, come back the next day, whatever, and be like, hey, listen, I want to work here.
They do cargo handling.
You know, you can even just bluff a little bit. Be like, I heard that you're hiring somebody. I want one of those jobs. Here's all my experience, and you have tons of experience.
My degree made me a professional bullshitter. Yeah. Yeah, Tom's not using her degree for her job at all.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like that's kind of what I mean, isn't it?
Do I play like he hit? No.
Well, let me put it this way, black shirt and jeans. I'm making money on YouTube, and it took us like 10 years to get here, but I'm finally doing it. I mean, that sounds good. It was 10 years of not doing it before I did it. For some people, maybe, you know, for some people, if you tell them, hey, you can have your dream, but you got to work 10 years and not get paid, those people will be like, that's not worth it. But to those who it's worth it, they'll do it. It was worth it to me. You know?
Sorry, not.
Some people, most people will be like, that's not worth it. I'll just give up on that and I'll go work for somebody else and I'll just take benefits. And
Yes.
it's fine. But in my opinion, the better life is sticking it out.
Can I get a part-time?
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh, it's like, what, Congo, what the fuck? I don't want to do gambling. I suppose I could get into another street fight.
Well, aren't there other street fights? Like, you have to fight 3 people, right? Do
Yeah.
they all have entry fees?
Yeah.
All 3 of them?
Yeah.
What's the entry fee for each one?
I think it's like 500, 1,000, and 2,000.
Oh my fucking god. How do you make money that quickly? You just fight?
Yeah.
Oh my god. We could have done this off the show if we had known.
Yeah, but we didn't.
Oh yeah, RCP, there's also that, right? There's also that. Like, sometimes you take the chances that you can get. And if it's not your dream job, then because you need some money, take it. Like, no, it's not just pity, Marie. I don't get pity clicks on videos. That's not it. No. Like,
Anyone confident enough to try?
like,
Where's the
Dave,
challenger?
I know what you're saying, and I know what they're saying, but like, consider what I did.
I'll do it.
You know,
Get up here.
Can you keep up with
I
my
moved
speed?
here with the intention of us making the channel at some point work,
Take your step.
and then I got a job at a grocery store,
Ready?
and I worked there for like 3 years and change, just toughing it out. I didn't want to be there. I didn't like that. Look at this flipper.
Was that a square?
Who?
Oh shit! It's like
No, see, basically what I did was I just worked at this grocery store. I didn't like it.
oh, it's fucking.
What? You have to throw them?
It's a throw.
Too bad.
Okay.
Show us
Yeah, fair
something
enough.
more next time.
But yeah, like,
Your movements are still slow.
Yeah,
I didn't like what I was doing, but what I did was I made enough to get by, and then I spent every other second that I could building up the channel. And it took years, but then I made it. Like, I think anyone can do that. I think you could do that if you wanted. I think anyone in the chat can do that if they wanted. You know?
You had help.
Yeah. So
They probably can't. They probably don't have the kind of help that you got.
here's the thing: if you don't have help, it'll just take you longer. First off. Secondly, even my help was a result of me earning it.
Because you were trusted enough.
Exactly. Like,
Now, in Zhangzhou,
for example, I borrowed some money from my parents, which I later paid back. But I went to them. I was like, "Hey, do you mind lending me some money so I could do this?" And if I was like an irresponsible fuckwit who was obviously not trusted by my parents, they wouldn't have done it. But they did.
I'll do it.
Get up here.
I'm not an irresponsible fuckwit.
Network. Yeah, I know. I do know. I know people. I know people here in town. I know people out of town. It's,
Ripple Apple, I have 36 viewers right now, but I just looked at my Learn to Code video. It just broke 500,000 views. The last video I posted on SFO is at like 30,000 views. You know, if I can hit 30,000 views on each video that I upload at least, that's more than the minimum wage here in Canada.
We got a winner.
So that is at the very least the beginning of a success story.
Moves.
fuck you, monkey man.
Amazing. Here you go.
Well, see, ours in peace. If that's the case, I completely agree with you. Like sometimes you are just poor and you have to dig yourself out of a hole. Like I agree, absolutely. But that's not the case for everyone. You know. And to be honest, if you're somebody looking into benefits at your job, that's probably not the case for the person that we're talking about. Wait, Marie, what do you mean fuck you? No. The opposite of fuck you. Thank you, my motive. I really appreciate it. Like, Marie, where did that, was that? Is that sarcasm or something? Where did that come from? I don't quite understand that. Anyway, yeah, this is not the conversation I wanted to have. I just wanted to say, man, like, you know, worst case scenario, home hardware is probably just as bad, but it's closer. So it seems good.
But I wouldn't be getting the same amount of hours. I wouldn't be getting that's basically it. I would not be getting paid as much. Like I'd be paid the same wage, but I would not be getting the same kind of consistent hours.
Yeah, but like,
because even then, I mean,
the thing with hours at part-time jobs is like at 6 months maximum, you've built yourself back up to where you have the hours you want. People come and go in those places all the time.
Depends, man. Those mom and pops, there are people that've been there for so long. The only time that you leave is they finally get another job, but more of the time it's just because they get promoted or they die. I'm a fan of
maybe
Slider.
If you're talking about like people who are like in management, yeah, but like the plebs, and you're a pleb at Home Depot too, they come and go all the time.
Yep. I do play guitar. Maybe I can make as a musician.
You probably could if you actually took it seriously like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
You still can, but you have to basically start for 10 years.
It's so much bullshit, man. There's so... Like, I've met enough musicians here. It's so cliquish.
Yeah. The thing with writing...
Yeah, my persona.
Black shirt and jeans, writing is one of those skills that like I think almost anyone can learn. And you can really just like... That's just brute force practice for writing. It's like some things you can't learn. Like a lot of physical skills you can't just learn. Like you can't be a basketball player if you're not tall. Shit like that. But writing is one of those skills that you can just almost anyone can just learn it if you just really hammer it, I think.
Excuse me.
You need something?
Do you know the book?
No.
Lucky hit.
No.
Lucky hit.
No.
Lucky hit.
No.
Lucky hit.
Do you have a minute?
Hit.
Yeah?
Hey, do you know of any...
Sorry. Ask.
All right.
Young boy.
Excuse me.
What is it?
Do you know a place where I can gamble?
Now just... I know. Gambling. Go take a ride in...
There's a mastery curve, of course, but that's just practice,
God,
man.
it's just lucky hit.
Lucky hit in fights, man.
No, God.
It's lucky hit.
Maybe if I go to Stargazing Point, I can get in a fight. Because the fight I just did, I only got like $10 for it. It's fucked up.
What was the fight that was giving you 20? It was like out in the ruins. Is it this one?
Yeah, it should be this one.
Okay, we'll save it here. Maybe we can get into a fight.
You own 9 guitars and can't play a chord? What the hell? Oh, did you inherit them?
Kong here is not just any expert. When training in the mountains, he killed a tiger with his bare hands. He lost his eye in that battle, but that's
I know the preview distribution. 1/10 of all the writers in the world, the ones being read. It's more than just practice. Mashing time distributing more than lucky. Yes, I completely agree with that. However, here's something that Jordan Peterson, when he talks about the preview distribution, doesn't get into. The preview distribution also applies to your life. You know,
I'll do it.
you will spend 10 years being nowhere, and then 1 year making it. Your life also moves in the Fourier distribution. So that 1/10 of all the writers in the world, that's not a static 1/10. That 1/10 churns. Like, who read J.K. Rowling's stuff after Harry Potter? It was abysmal. You know? And she's kind of fallen from grace. And like she's a billionaire. Who cares? She doesn't care anymore. But she's kind of fallen from grace now. If she releases like another book that's not Harry Potter, no one's going to give a shit.
Actually, she did a couple, and one of them was actually pretty successful because she used a pseudonym.
Mm-hmm. But see, that's the point. She used a pseudonym.
I need more kung fu.
Oh, yeah. In those 10 years, I had a powerful need to eat, so you got to introduce a kid. Exactly. That's what I mean, black shirt and jeans. Like, you have to do jobs to keep yourself fed and pay rent,
The problem
obviously.
with
Obviously.
trades is that like they're so fucking demanding. Like it's something you should really
'Kay.
start doing in your 20s.
Zigaton is like
Hey, did he?
he's exceptionally salty today about I don't fucking know what.
He said he had a
But-
shitty day.
Oh, okay, that sucks, Zigaton. I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that. But yeah, like black shirt and jeans. Actually, you have it right. Like, if you have a dream and it's going to take you 10 years to get there, and you want to actually make money during those 10 years while you work on it, yeah, go to a trade for 10 years. Like that's completely the right way to do it. Like,
Yeah, because I met enough guys that like went to Alberta and shit like that, and they're like, yeah, if you're over 30, don't bother.
yeah,
Don't fucking bother.
27's not late. In my
27, you can still work for at least a couple years.
in my opinion, Parrot Man, at 27. Okay, how about this? In my opinion, if you're still breathing, you still have time. Don't worry about that. You can still do what you want to do.
Same this time.
It'll be the same. Oh yeah, really? Okay.
But my point is that whole 1/10 of writers thing. That's not a static 1/10 of writers. Like it's not the same 1/10. Like that 1/10 is not the same people every year. That churns. People fall in and out of that all the time. And if you stick with it, you will eventually have your day. Oh my God, Zigaton, you're such a salty little bastard.
Gotcha. Bulgo Gang worked for yes, he did. He did, and then he fucked off to
I need more kung fu.
was it Fiji?
Amazing! Here you go!
Ripple Apple, for some reason, is he still here? By the way, let me see. Ripple Apple, for some reason, you also seem to be slightly offended at this too. This conversation too. I didn't mean anything by it, man. I hope you're still here. Hope you didn't take it the wrong way, man. Like, oh, that's actually a cool avatar. Yeah, like I didn't mean anything personal against you. It's just that I think that people have a fair amount of control over their own destinies, and if you want to do something, it's within your power. It's not going to be easy.
$40 even. Nice. Okay.
Good job.
Man!
Yeah, it's not going to be easy, but you can do it. Just takes time, work, you know.
Yep. Tahiti. That's
Yeah.
it. Not.
But this is actually Zigaton's kind of right. This is the wrong conversation. I just wanted to say to you that I think that you should
Get away from Home Depot.
yeah.
Because I know.
Yeah, because you're having like fucking like meltdowns and like health problems because of Home Depot, and I was just wondering like, you know,
What the
If I can
fuck?
get to his left.
Okay. Oh shit. Oh fucking hell.
there you go. Oh. Yeah, and I was just thinking, man, like maybe it would like, you know, worst case scenario is that Home Hardware is just as bad, but at least it's closer.
If I was gonna, no man, I'd find something else closer that was a better fit. If that was the case.
Like what?
Like something, maybe like in my old field, or something like administration of some kind. Like just anything, like something that's not just retail. Too old at this point to do a trade though. And definitely too out of shape.
More kung fu.
Amazing! Here you go!
Sometimes it just breaks your spirit and fucks you up, and you can't move forward with anything, and you just give up. I mean, sometimes there's some peace, but that's at least partially your choice. Like, breaking your spirit might not be your choice, because sometimes just terrible things happen to you all at once, and you're just fucked. but the giving up, the whole giving up part, that like when like you just give up, that's you choosing to give up.
So less likely to manic. The reason why you got in this was because I got booked to work 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. today, and it was pretty rough. Like I was up at 4:30. I was walking for about an hour.
It won't be the same.
Yeah. How much have I spoken to her to dev? Not much, but I'm also playing the game.
Yeah. Well, do you want to talk about something instead?
No, I was talking about the fact that I
Yeah.
was like fucking early ass day. But it's it was a mixed bag because in a way it was nice to be walking that early because it was very quiet. It wasn't as quiet as you'd expect though because this is a shift based a multi-shift based city.
Oh yeah,
there's a bunch. It's a bunch of industrial. It's mining companies.
There's like night shift people, like nurses and stuff, and like miners,
exactly.
and
miners and healthcare people, and that's basically the majority of that sort of crew. But
yeah,
it was nice.
We're basically grinding money right now because Rio needs to fight 3 people to get the interest of a recruiter who will get us into a gang, which is headed up by the guy who killed our father back in the first game. And we need $2,000 to do it, so we're grinding money.
Well, for the last one. And now I have to fucking go. I have to go to bed. Yeah. I'm going to save and sleep.
The fighter stories. What's the fighter stories? The same Ryu. It's Rio, not Ryu. Also, I like Varturi. I saw it. I couldn't reply to it right away, but I saw it. He said don't listen to Dev's blind optimism. And it's like, no, that's the thing you should listen to.
Slaughter, you should take some castor oil.
The other night. Oh, you mean the other night where I was right all the time? I like those nights.
Oh my god.
Here, you want to take a break here?
Yes.
I'll get you your cough drops, okay?
Thank you.
Okay. Next episode, Dave's not going to be coughing up a fucking lung. BRB.
Wake up.